All right, that was excruciating, wasn't it? I mean, I don't know what's going on with it, man. It was like no go button. There was like no go button.
Okay, we live now. Okay, we live. Okay, good. Okay.
Doc Samson, Brick TV, Too Humble, Cherie. Welcome to the show, guys.
We are live.
Yeah, you did not misinterpret the time, Doc. Not at all. Matt, how's it going? Little technical difficulties, but
yeah,
live. We are live.
YouTube and Google, what are you doing? What are you doing? We were in the room and there was no go button. I'm like, wait a minute.
Go button.
Had to figure it out, but we got it worked out. Folks, welcome back to another edition of Breaking Bricks. Classes in session. As you see, we have a new student, Mr. Fickin' Bricks. Welcome, my man.
Thanks, brother. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. It's way past my bedtime, but for these two guys, I'm staying up. So
yes, bedtime is vital. Bedtime is vital.
Yeah.
All right. So what's new with you, Brainy Man?
Oh, all kinds of stuff, man. Just been focusing a lot of time on the nonprofit and Little Bricks Charity. Head over to littlebrickscharity.org, and you can see all kinds of cool things that we're trying to do there. Actually, if anybody follows us on Instagram, you all now know that we are about a whole special lighting kit just to shoot I Spies. Remember old I Spy when we were a kid? About a whole lighting kit just to shoot Lego I Spies for the nonprofit. So hopefully we'll have some cool little games for kids to play.
Okay.
Up in the hospital. But other than that, man, it's just been same old, same old. How about yourself?
Oh man, I'm just living the dream here, getting ready for Philly Brick Fest, man, and trying to get stuff worked out, man. A big announcement, man. Matter of fact, I let Dr. Fickin' Bricks himself make the announcement himself. We are actually trying to promote our channels, and what are we doing, Mr. Fick?
Well, thanks, Iceberg, for that little segue there. But yes, we are trying to get 3 channels, 3 awesome channels, 3 Lego YouTube channels are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So that'd be Mr. Iceberg Bricks, Mr. Holland, Mrs. Nah, we'll say Mr. Holland and Ballin, and Mr. Brick Blaze. So that the challenge for us is to get to 1,000 subscribers by Philly Brick Fest. I know Brick Blaze is kind of doing till the end of Philly Brick Fest, so we're doing a little start, whatever. But 3 awesome prizes for getting our channels to 1,000 subscribers by Philly Brick Fest. So Holland and Ballin is giving away a UCS Death Star if that happens.
Right.
UCS Death Star. Iceberg Bricks himself is giving away. You know what? I'm gonna grab it just because I got it right here.
Grab the box.
And this thing right here.
Oh man.
Yes.
I kind of would want that over the UCS Death Star. I know that sounds crazy, but
I would probably take. Well, I got a Death Star sitting up there, so it's easy for me to do that. And then Brick Blaze is doing.
Blaze.
He's got a little tiered system going on, but if he hits 1,000, he's giving away $200 worth of Lego gift card.
Whoa!
So between the 3 channels, that's close to $1,000 in Lego and Lego gift cards. So
indeed.
Do you guys have share? Is there a system to get entered in? Like, do we have to share a post or like a video or anything like that? Or
well, actually, what I will do is I will actually I'm trying to link everything to Gleam, so it makes the counting system pretty easy because they just tally everything up for you. So if you haven't even gone to Gleam, even if you subscribe to me, go to the Gleam. As a matter of fact, I'll put it down in the description and get counted twice. The Twitch, the YouTube. But I think how are you doing your system, Vic?
We are the most unorganized channel on YouTube, so we are actually we're running and gunning here. So once we get 1,000, then we'll decide. But yeah, no, we'll do something. Yeah, we'll probably what we usually do is we'll once we hit 1,000, it actually may not. Well, I don't want to ruin everything. This thing for everybody.
No, you good.
Once we do hit 1,000, it'll probably be a video on our channel, and then hit the comment on that video, and then you guys will be entered in the contest. Because unfortunately, with when you get up into the 1,000 subscribers, and you get a lot of subscribers that aren't active, you get a lot of bots.
Very true.
So you get a lot of people. I mean, we don't want to pull somebody that's not a subscriber or that doesn't even, technically exist. Because, I'm sure a lot of the channels, once they get up to that high, they get a lot of bots and stuff like that. So, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We always do. We always figure it out. We just gave away our 700 subscriber contest a couple weeks back. So
yes, you did.
But yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So we're plugging away. Like I said, the finish line is in sight. All three channels got a pretty good, looks like 778 for Iceberg right now. So he's right in the lead right now, but we're close behind. So we're hoping to get it done within the next couple of weeks here. So
Yep.
Very, very cool.
Yep. And it's all about, giving back to the viewer, the listener. We care about, our viewers and listeners. So, we try to push the envelope a little bit, but
What if when you hit 1,000 subscribers, you get shot with 1,000 1x1 studs and a potato gun?
No.
How about that?
No, absolutely not.
I'm going to say no to that as well.
No.
Who that was posted that question towards, but I'm going to say no to that as well.
No. Oh man,
that's very cool, man. I wish both of you guys the best of luck on that. And I know with the content you guys put out, especially on such a regular basis, it shouldn't be too difficult for you guys to hit that number. So very cool.
We're plugging along. We're, like I said, we're getting there. We're going for the record, Brainy. I know you got the record for the Firewalk, but we're going for the world record for the most consecutive YouTube Lego show.
Nice.
I like it.
You guys are like a locomotive, man.
191 episodes as of last week. So 192nd episode will be this week, and it's either been on a Saturday or Sunday, and we've not missed a week. So
wow.
Okay.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, you guys been running, man.
Yep, that's pretty crazy. So
that's got to be worth some type of YouTube award, like longevity anyway.
We're trying, man. We're trying. Once we hit that 1,000, man, that's then sky's the limit. We've been monkeying around with that for a while, but we love what we do. We love talking about Lego every week. We love the family. We love the the camaraderie, just chatting with everybody. So we do it because everybody loves it, and we all love it, and we love hanging out with everybody. So
right,
it's what we do.
Good deal, man. Good deal.
But thanks again for having me. I appreciate this. This is something, like I said, it's out of my zone of Sunday night. So I don't even know what day it is. So it could be Sunday for all I know.
I know it feels like a Monday right now. It really does, man.
We brought you back down in the basement.
Yeah, exactly. I know you guys got some awesome news to talk about. So
yeah.
Kick it back to you guys, and I'm just, like I said, I'm just here for the experience. So
okay, all right. Brainy, what you got, man? You go first.
So the very first thing that I got is I don't know how I want to segue. Let me show you this photo first.
Okay. All right.
So the first thing that I have here is this awesome, really. There we go. This awesome photograph of a gentleman who has built a life-size Lego sword and shield.
Nice.
Yeah. So I believe this gentleman actually has worked with Tested quite a bit. He was actually on a game show called Face Off a long time ago on the Sci-Fi Channel, and he makes props and masks and things like that. But pretty darn epic. Pretty epic. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you rock something like that to a Comic-Con or a Lego convention or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm cheesy like that. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'd rock it to the grocery store, to be honest.
He'd be like, "Ma'am, which aisle do I have to go to?"
The one guard.
Exactly. Cut up some fruit,
Yeah. What do you mean those bananas were $5? I will slash that price.
Hey, Fig, if you get that, I would totally push you around in a shopping cart. And why you
make a joust? Yeah, man.
I'll just knock the boxes off the shelf and into the cart. I like it.
Oh man. So this is actually on YouTube. If you just type in giant Lego sword, you will definitely find it. Obviously we can't share the video because we don't want to get flagged and all that good stuff. But I showed these two guys this, and if you don't mind, I'd like to show everybody here on the show too. What I had made for myself as well as for a different reason. But I got this right here. We showed this on our channel. Look at this life-size Lego Benny helmet with crack and all. It's padded on the inside. I'll throw it on. I can't hear you guys while I got it on.
All right. Oh man, hey, he looked just like Benny. He looked like Space Benny.
I got to be careful pulling it off though. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a Lego man because it would just slice my nose right off. But so I got that, and then the thing that I really love the most,
the piece de resistance right there.
Piece de la resistance, and that even comes out. It's even branded Lego.
Oh, dude, that is crazy.
Yeah. So I will have tons of really cool photos of all of these things, as well as something special that Valor Props, who made these, made for my daughter Cutie Bricks.
Mm-hmm.
But we've also got some huge news coming up at some point on what we're going to be doing with the second version of these, because I got two of each of these. So you guys will have to keep an eye out for that. But I really wish Lego would just go ahead and start making like adult-sized Lego toys. You know, I don't know what you guys think, but I would love to have like a nice crossbow. They've actually done it with a few. Do I have it up there? With a few of the. They've done like the kid-size props, you know, with the Ninjago stuff.
Yeah.
But I kind of wish that they'd make them larger, like adult size. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think so. I think those are good novelties, man. But you know, I guess you kind of run into the, the purists that say, "Oh, well, that's not real Lego." But I mean, it's like if it's made by Lego, it's Lego, right?
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
I like props. Props are cool. I like to have a space helmet or a blaster hanging out on the island down here.
Yeah. One of those space helmets that I need that sword and that shield, and I'm gonna grab me a shopping cart from Target and tear this stuff up.
We're gonna go tear up Target, man.
Tear this
Red
stuff
card and everything. 5%. We're gonna do it.
Right to the Lego aisle with that shield and sword. Right to it.
I am the king of Lego.
On God.
Sir, we're going to have to ask you to leave the store, please.
Yeah. And never come back.
I will smite you. Oh, man. So, all right. So, let's get to the next. You want to get to the next topic? I'll show it and you go. All right. I'll show it. And then you go. All right. Let me see. Let me
showing.
All right. In Lego news. Let's see here.
Ooh. Yes. So this was big news. I actually shared a beautiful photo of the CEO or former CEO now. I guess he is the youngest male of the Kurt Christensen family, isn't he? Or is there a younger one than killed?
I'm not familiar.
I think he's the youngest male.
I think he is the youngest male.
Yeah, of the Kurt Christensen family. So technically, he is the last heir, if you will, to the Lego empire. Obviously, it's not quite like that, but his family that owns it, he is stepping down from the CEO role. And not only is he stepping down from the CEO role, but it really isn't that big of a deal, if you ask me. Because he's still the head of the Lego Foundation, which owns 25%, and he's still on the board of Kirby, which is the family's corporation. They're like the parent company of all Lego things. They own the other 75%. So even though he's not a CEO, he still sits on the board. He still is the CEO of the Lego Foundation. So I don't think it's going to make a huge change in the way Lego does business. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see from the Kurt Christensen family who's going to step up and who's going to take over the namesake, you know.
So he's sort of there, but not really there, in other words.
Yeah. So this actually isn't uncommon within the corporate world, but especially within Lego. I think this is the third time that something like this has happened, where a family member has either passed away or stepped down into a role like he's going into.
Okay. what do you think? What do you think it's going to do to the sales? I mean, you figure you're going from a dynasty, like what a dynasty. So this he would be the end of the dynasty, really, like what you're saying. So you think that would have anything to do with the sales, maybe?
I don't know. I don't think there's going to be much dip in sales. I think the people who care enough about it love Lego enough for it not to hurt them sales wise. And I would be really shocked if someone from the Kirk Christensen family didn't step in his place somewhere within that hierarchy. Maybe lower on the totem pole to work their way up, but it would be really shocking to me to see that no one else from the family, from the line, is no longer, there. So
okay,
but yeah,
good deal. All right. What do you think, Fick?
I concur.
It's like, man, it's past my bedtime, dude.
No, I think sales will be fine. I think the corporate, the actual structure, the corporate structure of Lego, the whole group itself, engineers, builders, production, I think that's all set.
Yeah.
Pretty well in stone that, guys stepping down or stepping away kind of to the side of the day-to-day. I mean, everything's going to be fine. I think everything will continue to run. I think they'll continue to make money. I'll continue to spend money, and the world will go around and round. So.
Yeah. Okay. Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. All right. Listen. All right. In the news. All right. Let me bring this up again. In the news, I'll share my screen.
Yo, Big B Bricks, what's going on, brother?
Big B. All right. So you have
here one day.
Yes, we will. We will. Indeed, we will. All right. So look, you have a Lego YouTuber star, right? I think he's with, I want to say Empire Lug, and he may be with Red Lug. I think, but I think his crew is Empire Lug, and it's Rich Boy J. Man, this week he got recognized by the official Star Wars page for this mock here on Vadros. Am I saying that? Vadros? Let's see. Hold on. I might be saying it wrong. Vardos. Help me out, Vic.
I think Vardos. Yeah, Vardos.
Yeah, Vardos. Yeah, Vardos.
Vardos. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna butcher it because I will. I know it.
And so we were actually looking at his patient. Are you allowed to show other like videos from your video? I'm not sure if that. I mean, I'm not. I won't do it, but I won't do it. But this is where you see it, folks. Yeah. This is where you see it. And I'm not going to hit play because I don't want to violate anybody's stuff here. But I don't want to inadvertently hit play neither. But it's Rich Boy. It's Rich Boy J right there. Folks, as you can see, he has close to 80,000 views. It's definitely worth taking a look at. He's actually on his channel right now, taking it apart. And me and Fick was saying, like, man, like this tower alone right here, this tower that we're looking at alone, I just couldn't, I wouldn't be able to part with that. But I mean, he's a very creative artist, man. As you can see, it's just this mock is phenomenal. And like I said, he just got recognized by the official Star Wars page.
200 LEDs, 200 lights in this thing too. It's
wow.
Crazy.
So I got two controversial topics off of this. First, let me say this mock is outstanding, obviously. First, lighting, LEDs. Lego doesn't really do much of that. How do you guys feel as AFOLs with people utilizing non-Lego parts like that to light their stuff?
That's a good question.
Iceberg.
I think let me stop presenting. What I think is you know what? To me, it's lights. I don't think that it's a problem to I don't think it slights the build at all because it's non-Lego. It's a lot of lights. Like until Lego gets into the lighting business, like making actual lights other than light bricks and stuff like that, then I mean I think it's okay. Because I think you go to the third-party markets that actually are designed for making mocks and lighting up your stuff. I think it enhances the build itself. I mean, because he can obviously turn the lights off and the build's still awesome, So, but you put the lighting in there, for the effects and stuff, But I don't. I mean, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. How about you, Fick? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get the same way, but I've tried using lights in some of my modulars and stuff like that. Some of the, the ones with the kind of the serial connector plugs and the battery packs and all that. And I don't have a problem with it. It's not for me. Again, I gave it a shot, and it just, I don't know. It just didn't work out for me. There was a lot of wires, and to me, it looked kind of sloppy the way the wires were all over the place. And you try to hide the boxes within builds like dumpsters and stuff like that for your modulars, but to me, it just didn't look clean. So that's why I didn't like using it. But
yeah, I do actually. I'm right in line with both you guys. I agree. I think it can get real sloppy if it's not done really, really well. But it looks like he's done it really well. He accented everything really well with those lights. The other question I got for you is, so every mock that's got water, you're seeing more and more where people are just dumping 1x1 rounds in. Now, I know I'm going to ruffle a lot of feathers with this, but I feel like that's a cop-out. I feel like if you're gonna mock it up and you're gonna make something big enough for a river to be in it, you should go the distance here and like do some water and ripples and all that out of brick. How do you guys feel about that? I mean, what do you guys think about that technique of just dumping 1x1s around?
There's an ebb and flow of things, the ebb and flow.
Yeah.
Bad pun. Man, that's a real, I mean, you stumped me on that one, man. I mean, it's creative, and I've seen like people actually like make waves out of the, the transparent bricks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But to me, I think it's like the ebb and flow. If your buildings are out of sight, who cares about the water, man? Who cares about the water, man? But I mean, like, it definitely enhances the build. But look, I mean, if you look at his stuff, he's allowed to pour as many 1x1 rounds as he want in his rivers as he want, so.
Yeah, I can see how it may save time. Like, you don't have to put this time into the groundworks. You have that extra time to put into the meat of the build. So I can kind of see that. I can see that. So.
But I mean, it depends. Like if you make a beach resort, I need to see some waves and stuff like that, because there's gonna be waves crashing up on the ocean and all that. Or like even you're making a beach on the Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. If you're making a beach scene, let me see some waves. But I mean, most it's all different types of bodies of water. So I mean, like I think those rounds probably. It's the quickest way to get out of actually building something. But I mean, if you have still water, I think the rounds probably pretty much serve it good, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I think if you did the tiles, if you did the water tiles, I mean, it would be like really one-dimensional, right?
Well, let me show you a photo real quick.
Sure.
Of I don't know if I can get in close enough on this. Here we go. Let me see if. All right, here we go. So this is a mock that I just typed in Lego water, and this is what came up. Check this out.
Okay.
So they used actually blue tile, and to create those wakes going behind the ducks,
ripples.
Yeah, they used some of the cheese slopes.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah,
looks pretty neat.
Not bad. It gives it a little bit of texture, a little bit of
Yeah. So
okay.
I guess the moral of it is to each their own. And each builder's got their own style. So.
I've seen people just use the blue base plates too. So and just throw down the blue base plates and
just roll with it that way.
That's my water. Yeah, that's my water. So when I was building, well, it's still in flux over there, but with the campgrounds and stuff like that, I got a whole bunch of 1x1 blues from BOT, and I just went up and down the river there, man. Just
right.
I even threw some clear ones on the top just for some effects.
There you go.
There was my effect. There's my little ripple. So I just threw some clear ones in there, and I'm like, there we go, ripple. But
Okay.
Yeah, again, it's a builder thing. It's a builder call, whatever you like. But I will say, when I did have my beach in my old city, and I did do the ripples, and I did a lot of beach work and a lot of water by the beach, and putting all those 1x1s and those slopes on the studs.
That's some work.
It is. It is definitely some work. And they were flicking off. I was flicking them here and there. I was losing studs everywhere, but it looked nice. I mean, it did look good. I mean, the work you put in, you definitely, the output is awesome because it looks great. But again, it's, I guess you got to find somewhere in between there. But
water pieces, you were flicking thick.
I was picking water pieces.
Flicking thick.
Yeah, Cutie Bricks uses printed tiles as water, so I can't say anything.
You get there how you get there, no matter how you get there. Okay, folks. In the news, let me share my screen. All right. A dad decides to paint one of his propane tanks. What do you guys think?
Love it.
Yeah, man. I love it. I kind of wish it was that iconic smile, just because it's a propane tank, man. The only time you bust out a propane tank, you are about to be happy. I've never been at a grill and had a grimace on my face. Right. So I kind of wish he had gone with a happy face, but it's done really well, and especially to be the first person to do it, at least the first time I've ever seen it.
Right.
Have you guys ever seen anything like this before?
No, never. Very creative, and you could tell that they were Lego enthusiasts. You sure this ain't classic plastic stuff? It might be classic plastic. He's the only guy that I think would do something like this
with a scowl on his face.
Yeah.
Although maybe there's another face on the other side of it. You never know.
Ooh, it could be double-sided.
Double-sided face, right?
I do like. It looks like it extended out the face a little bit. Like if it was on a Lego head, I feel like the mouth would be just a hair closer to the eyes, but I feel like they extended it out to fit the size of the canister,
Gotcha.
Like, I just feel like the proportions are done really well. I'm actually
look who decided to jump in the chat.
Who's up in there?
Cheap ass bricks.
Cheap ass. All right, bring that good stuff, man. Or you gonna take me to the flea market?
Cherie says she's gonna go out tomorrow and paint hers.
This is an awesome idea, man. This is, man. When you run out of gas, you go get the refill, man. You don't trade that back in, dude. You don't trade that in.
Big B says, why doesn't it look like Lego Hank Hill?
Right? It looked like yeah.
Propane and propane accessory.
Yep. I would sign up for some Lego Hank Hill. That was my
Oh man, a King of the Hill set. That would be dope.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
I would buy that.
I am getting on that. I am so going to be doing that.
Are you out your mind? All right, folks. In the news, we saw this. The corner modular. Look at that. And matter of fact, I think this is actually a better picture right here. Look at this corner modular. What do you think?
God almighty. That's all I got to say. That, man.
Yeah. I wonder how they're holding these pieces together, man. This is ridiculous. You got
Can you get in on that? Can you get in?
Yeah. Can you zoom in? Control plus on your keyboard.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Go down.
So first off, look at the greebling up top, man. That is just insane.
That's some work right there. That is some work.
Look at that curve. It's just gorgeous.
I want to know what he did with the clear. Yeah, what did he do with the trans clears here?
I see. He stacked them one by twos. He stacked them.
Yep, he stacked them and then topped it with the 1x2s on the tiles, clear tiles. Yep.
So is there a name to this? Like it
is. I'll find out here. I wanted to get a close.
What is that piece right there? The water. Are those droid heads?
Those are actually like the like the transparent Spider-Man, the Spider-Man webs, like the white ones.
Yeah.
These are transparent.
Oh, okay.
That's how he worked that, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But look at how he turned these windows, man. You see these window pieces, man? This is ridiculous.
Oh, he's got the wedge. Oh, I see how he did with the slope pieces in there.
Yeah.
Right. He's got them changing directions on you.
How are they? But those aren't hooked on, are they?
I'm thinking that they're clipped from behind. Because if you look, stop right there. Stop right there. Go back up just a hair. All right. So if you look at the bottom row, you see the black bars behind it, and they're clipped from behind.
They are. Yep, I do see that. You are correct, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is brilliant. It looks like a tornado is taking this building away.
Right.
As it was being built. Like
that's pretty sweet.
See something. What's the name of this thing? It's our Lego.
I like how he just called it. How it's just corner modular. That's
yeah.
So modest, right?
Yeah.
Trying to see if we can find this guy. No, just a lot of people talking about it. Let me see if I can back up a bit. If I close it, what happens? Just says quarter modular. That's it. It's not gonna give you who's our Lego. Posted by our Lego.
That's the stream that you're on Reddit.
Reddit.
Lego.
Gotcha.
No other pictures, no interiors or anything, or
no, I think that's all we're gonna get.
I would doubt there would be much interior on that, and I don't know if you could call it a modular, because I doubt it's got modular roofing and I doubt the second floor comes off.
Unless he made it somehow that the back opens up. If he's got the back wall.
Yeah, very true.
For the back, but yeah, you're right there. That would be tough to modularize that, especially with the front looking like that.
Yeah, but very well done.
Got some nice flowers on the top there too.
Yeah.
So I got a random one to talk about, man, and I don't have a picture of it, but did you guys see the Star Wars bust, the anniversary set?
Vader? I did.
I believe didn't Build Better Bricks design that?
Did he?
I think so. That was on there. That's been on their page. You could buy the instructions for a hot minute for that thing.
So you saying Lego used somebody else's design and sold it and selling it to everybody now?
I think Lego bought it from him. I think he's getting a piece of the action.
Oh.
That's their design. Let me pull up their website real quick. I don't know if they even still have it up on their website.
Is that are you talking about the Vader bust? The Target exclusive red.
Yeah. So let me just share my screen right now, because this is just their front page. They do these busts. This is their thing. Here's Batman. Oh wait, where'd it go? Here's Batman and Joker, just like it. There's Yoda. Let's see if they've got. They took it off. They have Vader on their site, man. They took it off. I really think that they sold the Vader, the design to them.
Could be,
because they used to have them.
Ah. Yeah, because I remember they were doing the bus thing. They were kind of bussing everything out.
They do it so well, man. I tell you.
And their stuff is really cheap too. Their instructions and stuff is really cheap. They ain't overboard with it.
So this blaster gun here, Adam Savage bought this. I don't know if it was from them, but bought this and built this right here on his YouTube channel, Tested. So, but yeah. So while we got that, let's go ahead and pull up the Darth Vader set that we were talking about, the Lego. Here it is right here. And I want to say that they put something up on their Instagram page that said, hey, doesn't this guy look familiar, or something like that. So still a really cool build. Nothing special about it other than the box, I don't think.
Right.
So
you can go show us.
Oh, I thought I was sharing my screen right now.
I was gonna say something, but I thought you were gonna.
Dude,
you over here leaving us hanging, brother.
Oh man. So did you guys see their website when I was talking about?
No.
Are you serious?
We didn't see any of that, brother.
All right, man. So here's their website. They make these busts. And they've made them for almost all the characters. They had Darth Vader. He used to be here. He's not anymore. This is the gun that I was telling you about.
Okay.
And when you go to their homepage, even their homepage, that's what they advertise the most are the busts that they do.
Right.
So, and then of course you've got the Lego Star Wars bust, which while it's designed a little different on the bottom, this is almost identical to how they had it on their site. Like I said, it's just a guess. Really, I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure that Lego got that design from it. So
okay. I got to get that Iron Giant, man.
Let's go back.
Oh, that Ferris, nice.
Yeah, their stuff is crazy, man.
That Iron Giant, man. That Iron Giant is
pretty cool.
880 pieces, estimated part cost. That's what I like how they do it. Estimated part costs. They like tell you, hey, it's probably going to be about $80 for you to build this. Yeah, absolutely spectacular. And he's like posable, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, you can see he's just a mech, like a mech. Yeah.
Boy.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. One more topic. Well, I got one more topic unless y'all got something else.
No, that's it, man.
What you got?
So with April 1st coming up, there's new sets coming out, right?
Ooh, April Fool's Day, son.
Yeah. So be prepared to be April Fool. You know, Target has been very controversial when it came to Lego, right? Like even on release dates, they don't release the new sets. They don't. And then like what they'll do is they'll like, I guess like now what they're in the news about now is that they're actually the sets that are supposed to come out April 1st, they have them on the shelf already, but they street dated, but they have them on the shelf. So when you go to check out, it's a no-go. You'll end up something like this. You'll see something like this. Wait a minute, hold on, let me share my screen.
Oh, and Big B did say we can share videos.
You can't share videos? Oh, okay.
You can, yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. Share. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So you'll end up getting something like this, right? When you go to the checkout. Now, M&R Productions did a video on this, and this is his video, and you can look back at it. You can go to M&R and look at his experience, where that he tried to buy the Star Wars sets that comes out April 1st, and he rang it, and he got this right here. Little Johnny on here says you can't sell this item until, what is your take on what goes on with this? Like sets that have a street date shouldn't even be, how I feel is sets that have a street date shouldn't even be on the shelf before the street date.
So I've never had problems with Target. I actually got the Hogwarts train almost 2 weeks before it was supposed to come out. I also, looking at his video, it looks like he was at a self-checkout section. So I'm wondering if he had taken it to a regular person and had them check it out, if they would have gotten the same thing.
Right.
But as far as street date goes, the way I see it is, I don't care what the street date is. If it's on your shelf and I can put it in my cart, it's something I can purchase.
Right.
And at that point, and I could see the manager going, hey, you know what? This wasn't supposed to be on the shelf. If he was getting many of them, like 2 or 3 of them, go, I'm going to let you get one. The rest, I'm going to take off the shelf until they're supposed to come out. If it was like that, I could understand that. Right. But I do feel like sometimes managers flex their muscles when they can, because they got a little bit of power, and when you get that kind of person and that type of interaction, I think it can escalate quickly, and it doesn't have to be like that. But yeah, if it's on the shelf, I'm buying it.
Yeah,
and I'm not leaving till I at least get one of whatever's in my cart. That's for sure.
Hey, Fake, how about the Geico commercial? If it's in the yard,
Yeah.
It's for sale.
Yeah. Hey, how about that recliner over there? Yep. How'd that get out here? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah, I feel the same way on that. Yeah, if it's on the shelf, you got to sell it, or like Brady said, if you're going to get at least sell your one and then take the rest in the back. But I mean, there were end caps full of those. He showed end caps. The whole end cap was packed out full of them. And I think I saw somebody on Instagram was throwing Walmart. Brick University was throwing pictures of Walmart. Walmart has the full on displays of the stuff, of the sets out too now. So I know it's going to pop up at Walmart. I mean, you only got a couple days now anyway, but But yeah, if it's out on the shelf, I think definitely you should be able to sell it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, because I kind of ran into that problem when the Ninjago sets came out and had it in my hand, and I got that, and they took them from me, but they were the whole shelf was filled with them. I'm like, well, what's the deal?
Yep.
Yeah, I would. I'm a very polite person. And I love finding a win-win situation. So I usually can talk my way out of situations like that where I can end up getting what I want. But at the same time, if you're not a reasonable person, I'm not going to be reasonable either. And I will become that customer that's like, nothing's going to happen. This is going to be a stalemate. I'm going to stay here till you close or until you give me this. I don't mind throwing my foot down. So
they're gonna have to take security and drag you out, huh?
Yeah, I'm not allowed in Best Buy no more. I'm gonna go on a short little rant. It's not Lego related, but it does have to do with it. My grandmother got me a gift card at Best Buy one time.
Okay.
$50 gift card. I was like, you know what? I don't buy anything at Best Buy. I just want the cash. So I took the receipt and the gift card back and said, I just want the cash. They said, we can give you a refund, but it's for only $35. And I'm like, yo, my grandmother paid $50. So I walked around the store asking people if they wanted a $50 gift card for $45. And needless to say, they kicked me out their store, and I'm not allowed back in Best Buy no more. So
you're banned from Best Buy. No soup for you.
Yeah, they called the cops. The cops showed up, and I was literally standing out front, like trying to sell it. And he's like, "Look, I gotta go around the parking lot." He's like, "Just don't be here when I get back." I was like, "All right." So,
did you end up selling the gift card?
Hell yeah, I sold it for $45.
Nice.
That's the win.
It worked out after all. Yeah.
Sorry for that little thing.
Big B goes any Best Buy or just the one by you?
Just the one by me. Well, actually, just the one by me when that manager's working.
Okay.
So I doubt any of the regular people would even know who the hell I was.
Okay.
So,
they didn't take your picture and send it to corporate or anything like that, right?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
Man, I may be in like some Russian database.
Don't let this guy in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the gift card guy.
Oh man. So look, everybody's going to Philly Brick Fest. You know that they're doing the Discovery Center again this year. You go there, you get the discount now with all the stuff already bought, like because you're a Lego enthusiast. What do you buy at this Lego? Is it Lego Discovery Center, right?
Yeah, Discovery Center. Yeah.
So unfortunately, I did not get there early enough last year to do the Discovery Center. So this year, I'm hoping to be there in time for Discovery Center. And I don't know what I'm looking forward to getting, but I am getting something just because. Probably some poly bags. You got to give me some poly bags.
That's it. That's what I'm going for too. That's the poly bags at the Discovery Center. Usually are. I'm not going to say exclusive because we know that word doesn't exist anymore. But they're
yeah.
You usually can't get around the normal spots. There we go.
Yeah.
Right.
Just personal collection stuff. Nothing for resale or anything like that.
Yep.
And if I see a good deal, I might buy a couple sets for Little Bricks charity. We'll see. We'll have to see.
You never know.
Okay.
But yeah, poly bags for me for sure too. That's what I do. That's what I'm going for on Discovery. Discovery Center. Yeah.
The CMFs will be out by then, won't they? The Disney.
They will. Yeah, May
Yeah.
1, they're gonna be floating around, I'm sure, by then.
Yeah.
You're gonna be over there filling up packages, right?
Yeah.
Right one.
I really don't want any of them, man. I'm
Yeah.
really disappointed in this
What?
series.
You don't want no DuckTales?
Nah, man.
Boot
I'm
this guy outta
really
here.
disappointed at it all of it.
Boot this guy.
I got to get a Frozen. One of my friends wants a Frozen. But,
okay.
yeah, that topic's that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother show.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have that show, man. We're gonna have that show. Why you don't like the CMFs?
Yeah, I got a rant to go off on that one. I'm gonna need a whole hour.
Damn. And Big B's buying all the poly bags. He said he'll be there at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. to buy all the poly bags.
I'll lend you the free zone segment, man. If you make
ooh, that's a good idea.
Big B, let me ride with it. How about that? It's the Discovery Zone's probably like a block and a half from Big B's house. Like when he bought his house, he probably bought it because it was so close to the Discovery Zone.
Strategy, man. Definitely, he bought it because definitely strategy. Definitely strategic move right there. Yeah. He'd probably be killing them, man, and they're killing them.
You definitely got some people going with your comment though, Brainy, about the CMFs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The chat's getting up there now. You are upset, cheap ass. You upset.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not hard to do that. So
that's true. That's true.
You're dead to him. Spoken like a true northerner. You're dead.
But yeah, that'll be for our next time we do this. So
yeah, definitely, man, definitely. All right, Fick, run it down again, man. What would they win if you achieve that goal?
Yeah, so guys, Philly Brick Fest by Philly Brick Fest 2019. We got Iceberg Bricks doing the. I'm gonna show it one more time. I might as well. All right, it's here. It's gonna be open soon anyway, so I gotta build this bad boy. This went to the top of my shame pile. So
you're gonna love that build. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it.
It's gonna be good stuff. So 1,000 subscribers for Iceberg Bricks gets you the Welcome to Apocalypseburg. 1,000 subscribers for Holland and Ballin gets you UCS Death Star. 1,000 subscribers for Brick Blaze gets you $200 worth of Lego gift cards. So, and that's by Philly, during Philly, at the end of Philly. If we hit the 1,000 any number of those days, it's going to be party time, and we're gonna do it right. But again, UCS Death Star, Welcome to Apocalypseburg, and $200 worth of Lego gift cards. That's almost a G-banger right there of Lego awesome. So
that's insane. Now, actually, I do have one final question for that.
Okay.
Can someone win multiple channels?
Absolutely. Why not?
Yeah.
So technically, one person could walk away with $1,000 worth of Lego.
And as you said it, Bricksomniac just typed it in the chat right there. Imagine same person wins all three. It could happen.
It could happen.
That would be crazy. Cherie's saying she wants those gift cards.
Yeah. Yep.
So
I got to say that Brick Blaze put up 50 of his own. I think Chris Smith donated a $50 Lego gift card to that pile, and not to be outdone, but Fig and Bricks donated a $50 gift card to that pile too. So there's some collection of gift cards from people in the community, which again is awesome. So
that is cool, man.
Good deal. Good deal.
So yeah, so tell all your friends, tell all your family. I don't want 260 alt accounts, so we're trying to keep it as legit as possible. I can do that in a day, but no, we just want good people, good cool people following us that passionate about Lego like we all are. So that's all. That's my spiel, guys. That's what I got. So
I love it.
All right. Brainy, you got anything?
Check out littlebrickscharity.org. We're doing all kinds of awesome things for the nonprofit. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a presence at Philly as Little Bricks Charity. And we've got some amazing things going on through that route. So definitely check out the website, though. And if you have feedback on the website or you want to see something on the website, shoot me a message via any of our channels, whether it's Brainy Bricks or Little Bricks Charity. And I'll be more than happy to implement them in to make that thing optimum as possible. So thank you, guys.
Awesome deal. Awesome deal. All right, folks, that's going to conclude the show. School's out, and we're out of here. So we'll catch you next month. Like I said, we'll be on one time a month. And we look like we might be broadcasting from Philly Brick Fest, the way that falls on.
Oh, snap.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be epic.
It is true. First night. Yep.
Yeah, first night.
Oh man.
You better bring your studio equipment.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Peace, love, Lego. We're out.
Play well.
Life is better with Lego, people.